If you're considering if Las Vegas might be your next home and you want to know how far your dollar would go in Las Vegas, well then you are on the right video. I have scoured all over to get you the most current cost of living in Las Vegas, Nevada for 2021. Hopkins with eXp Realty, and welcome to Living in Las Vegas, where we go over everything you need to know to live like a local. Best places to dine, best shows to see, best neighborhoods to live in. If you're interested in this information and much more, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every time we drop a video, which is at least once a week. As you probably figured out by now, I am a real estate agent in the exciting city of Las Vegas, and I absolutely love it. I love helping people find that perfect home, so if you're even considering moving to Las Vegas, let's have a conversation. Text me, call me, heck, you could even send me a smoke signal. Let's talk and make it happen. I have a Facebook group in Las Vegas. It's the second largest community group of its kind. So I did some research for this video and I asked them some of their basic expenses, especially the ones that were hard to get concrete data on. So let's start with auto insurance, because this is one that was probably complained about more than any other. And I do think we're a little bit higher. What research was, we're about 11% higher than the national average. Just to give you some examples from the group, we have somebody who has 2 cars, 2 drivers, full coverage for $345 a month with AAA, and that's in zip code 89015. Then we have 2 cars, full coverage with Geico in 89032 for $226. One more example, we have a 2 car, 2 drivers, $240 a month with Allstate on zip code 89120. I also live in 89120. I have 5 vehicles, 2 of them with full coverage. I have 3 drivers, myself, my wife, and then a teenager. And so I spend $477 a month. That kind of gives you an idea what you might pay for in insurance. My insurance would be about 20% cheaper if I was just 1 mile over in Henderson. It's a lot cheaper in that particular zip code. That's 89014. Where you live is going to have an effect on what you pay. So post below, I want to know what you pay a month for your car insurance, where you're at currently. Are you in town? Are you in California? Are you in Pennsylvania? I don't know, wherever. Let us know, post below. I want to hear what you're paying per month on car insurance. Okay, so let's talk utilities. You would expect that in Las Vegas, it gets hot. Utilities are going to be whoosh. Well, guess what? It's a surprise to me, but we're actually the 12th cheapest. After doing a little bit of research, Hawaii actually is the worst, and somewhere in the middle of New Mexico is the cheapest. We average about $377 a month on utilities. I pay about $250 a month year round, so it's just averages out. If you're looking at my summer months, it can be $600 a month, but then when you average it out, and in my home, it's the only utility I have. I don't have water because I'm on a well. I don't have gas, and so I just pay $250 a month. We have trash, which is about $44 every quarter. Utilities are pretty low here. According to at least one survey I found, we're the 12th lowest in the country. Okay, if you have children that are in college age or about to become in college age, or you plan on living here long enough for your kids to get to college, well, college is a little cheaper here than everywhere else, especially our surrounding states. We're about 10% cheaper on average nationally. Now, granted, we don't have UCLA, MIT, and Harvard here in Las Vegas, but we do have some pretty good schools in UNLV and the University of Nevada up in Reno, and we have a great little community college. On average, the tuition's about $6,000 per year, and it's about $18,000 if you're from out of state, you're not a resident here, and so that gives you an idea what you might be looking at least at the time of making this video. Okay, so let's talk about groceries. We're about average for the nation. I've seen some say that we're about 3%, but I've mostly seen that we're about the average price of groceries groceries. So the average person spends about $400 a month in groceries. Gas is right now $2.79 here in Las Vegas. In Long Beach, to give you an example, it's $3.79, at least at the time of the making of this video. That varies greatly. I find that we're a little more expensive than Utah, a little more expensive than Arizona, but there's other times where we're a little cheaper than Arizona. I've also noticed that our octane is higher here than Utah, so even though they're a little cheaper, it's got less octane in it, and we're obviously a lot cheaper than California. One of the perks of living in Las Vegas is all the amazing restaurants. This is also a difficult one to give you exact amounts of what it's going to cost you, because obviously it's going to range from where you go. Are you eating on the strip? Are you in local areas? I typically personally spend between anywhere from $15 to $30 to $40 a plate. I don't drink, and so we don't add alcohol to that, but if you are, you're probably looking anywhere from 30 to maybe